Hey guys, welcome to a review for the Nintendo 3DS XL, which was just released here in North America yesterday, Sunday, August 19th, 2012, and it retails for $200. Now, here in North America, we got two launch colors. We got blue and we also got red. Now, I wasn't too hot on either one of the colors, but I decided to go with red just because it's a little bit more brighter and flashier. And I like that in my handhelds. There really aren't too many differences. I'm going to be honest with you. There aren't too many differences between the 3DS XL and the original 3DS. But the differences that are there are major in my book. I spend a lot of time playing portable games. You know, I'm a big portable gamer just because it fits my schedule as an adult. So I spend a lot of time playing my handhelds. And the one thing that I really love about the Nintendo 3DS XL is the fact that it's bigger. I'm just going to give you guys a little rundown of the handheld. As you can see here, it's huge. It's not too big, but it is bigger than the original 3DS. It has this nice finish. It's a matte finish, but it's also kind of glossy. It does pick up fingerprints, which I was kind of surprised by. It's not a fingerprint magnet like the other 3DS models, but it does catch a few fingerprints. So you have this nice little red finish. It looks really good, and I like the black trim as well. One thing that I can say is that the 3DS XL feels a lot better in my hands. It's just more sturdy. It's more durable. It has a nice weight to it, and I don't feel like it's going to break. Some minor changes that you guys will definitely notice is the fact that the stylus is on your right-hand side now, as opposed to on the original 3DS, it was up top here. And that was a little annoying when you're trying to get your stylus out and your 3DS is open. You know, it's not a big deal, but on the 3DS, it kind of got on my nerves a little bit. So I'm glad it's in a better location. The stylus is in a better location. Also, you guys will notice that the stylus is no longer retractable. It's longer, but it's definitely not retractable. And that makes me a little sad. I actually like the retractable stylus. It made me feel a little fancy when I was playing my games. Now, when you open up the 3DS XL, you'll notice that there are hinges here, which is pretty weird. Like, it stops there and then you can take it all the way back like that. And you can't do that on the original 3DS. As you guys can see here, you have your 3D slider, and this is different. This is definitely sturdier. On the original 3DS, it felt like this little slider was going to pop off, and here it just feels like it's not going anywhere. So that's a good thing. And also, when you want your 3D off, it just clicks right there at the bottom. So that's pretty handy. Sometimes I'd be playing and somehow it, you know, just automatically slid up there, and I didn't like that too much. Also, you have your volume here, and this is a slider as well, and this also feels better than the original 3DS volume slider. One change that I really love is the fact that the home, select, and start buttons are actual buttons now. Like, you can press on them and they're so responsive. The original 3DS, the home, select, and start buttons were like hidden under a coating of plastic, and they just weren't responsive at all. But these feel good. You don't have to press in too hard. I mean, they're just really responsive, and I love that. There are a couple more little minor changes in the layout of the 3DS XL. You have your Wi-Fi indicator light right here. You will also have your Street Pass and Spot Pass light indicator right there. Your headphone jack is down here, as opposed to on the original 3DS, it was in the middle. You have your power button right there. It's now a circle like on the original 3DS, or I'm sorry, the original DSi XL. And your memory card is down here now. And the 3DS XL comes with a 4 GB memory card. Everything else is pretty much the same. You have your circle pad. That's basically the same. It feels the same. Your D-pad, I'm not quite sure if it's the same, if it's a little bit bigger, but it does feel a little better. And your face buttons right here. Now, the selling point for the Nintendo 3DS XL is definitely the huge screens. The screens are 90% bigger than the original 3DS. They're huge. And for someone like me, I'm getting old eyes. It's good to have a bigger screen to be able to play some of these games on. Let's do a little size comparison. So as you guys can see, I have my 3DS XL right next to my original 3DS, and this thing looks like a monster in comparison. It looks like my XL could just eat up, just swallow the 3DS. Yes, I know a lot of you want to be technical. Yes, the screens are bigger, and yes, the resolution has stayed the same. It's not a higher resolution. So I can say that in comparison, the screens or the quality on the 3DS XL isn't as crisp as what it is on the original 3DS. But that doesn't mean it doesn't look good. I think it looks great. The lighting or the colors are a little bit more dull, but it's fine. It works good. I've had no problems with the games I've tested out. I've been playing New Super Mario Bros. 2 and it looks great. I've been playing Kingdom Hearts 3D and that looks great. And I also tried out Resident Evil Revelations. That looks great as well. So, you know, unless you want to be really technical and you have a fine eye and can just like see all of the pixels, you probably will be upset about it. But, you know, honestly, I think it looks really good. I guess you could kind of compare this jump, the 3DS to the 3DS XL to the DSi, you know, and the DSi XL. It's the same thing. And to be honest with you, I like my DSi XL a lot better than the original DSi. Now I have my 3DS XL right next to my DSi XL, and you guys can see it's comparable. You know, it's about the same jump. The 3DS XL, the screens are bigger, but you know, honestly guys, they both look really good. One thing that I noticed though is the fact that it does take the 3DS XL a little bit longer to launch some of the games and some of the apps. And when you start it up, it does take a little bit longer compared to the original 3DS. I'm not quite sure what that is all about, but it's really not a problem, but it definitely is a little noticeable. But overall, I really like the Nintendo 3DS XL. I mean, it's perfect for me. It's big, it feels good. I play a lot of portable games, like I said. So when I'm playing games for a few hours on the 3DS, my hands would start to cramp, and it just wasn't that comfortable. I'd always have to take breaks. And this just feels sturdier. It has a better weight to it, and a great look. I love the rounded edges here. I mean, it's just a good looking handheld. Plus, I love the fact that the screens are so much bigger. I mean, you can't beat that. This screen is just so big, and you have all this screen real estate down here for your touch screen. I mean, it's pretty cool. So I guess the big question is, Steph, should I buy a 3DS XL if I already have a 3DS? And to be honest with you, that's not an easy question to answer. It all depends on your preferences. If you want a bigger handheld that you can play for longer periods of time and be comfortable with it, I definitely say you should. You know, if you want the bigger screens, you definitely should. But other than that, I mean, I guess you could be content with your original 3DS. I mean, they play the same games and you're still going to have a good experience. But for me, personally, I like the bigger handheld. I love the fact that, you know, I have so much screen space and it just feels so much better in my hands. So I want to thank all of you for watching this video, and I'll check you next time.